参道に来ました。下行ってみる先。
すごいね。
すごい。地下何階？地下4階？何それ？
あれでしょ。ペッパーミルじゃん。こっちの。これは何？ペッパー、塩？
お店？お店が書いてある。
it all figured out. Knew which road I would go down. Thought I could do it all on my own. Then you came around. When fate has its way and things fall into place, all the plans you made don't make sense anymore. Honey, I am sure that love was a good detour. Love was a good detour. I had the mountains on my mind.
ウカの6番のポリッシュ買ってきたんで、これを塗りたいと思います。 をすべて剥がし。いただきます。辛いわ。